All right, guys, 4-0 to the Arsenal at Elland Road. Arsenal back to winning ways, much needed as well after that Manchester United defeat. How do you see it, first of all? You know, it was important that we responded in the Premier League today, and we did with 4 goals and a clean sheet.
No, exactly what you said. Very important because we're only 4 points. This gets us to 7, but, you know, we're still got those 4 points strong and a much needed win.
Yeah.
Because as everyone saw, there was something lacking in that Manchester United game.
Yeah.
And we saw an improvement in this game.
Yeah.
And that was great to see.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, seeing Jesus score,
Yeah.
that brings team morale up.
That's definitely.
So, yeah.
No, and wanted to ask because there was a lot of demand from the supporters, the critics, the analysts, everybody, that Arsenal need to be a bit more direct in their attack. They need to be a little bit more threatening going forward. You know, dependency off the set pieces, all that. How do you see that? Do you think we had a problem to begin with? Or if you think we did we address it in this game? Did you see something different?
I think it's addressing every game.
Okay.
So I don't understand how some people don't say that we're not being aggressive enough.
Yeah.
When if you don't pay attention on the set pieces,
Yeah.
we're being super aggressive in the way that we're putting so much pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, if you look at all the previous games, what has been the top score of Arsenal? Own goals. Why?
goals.
That pressure. That
Yeah.
pressure that Arsenal puts on those set pieces.
Yeah.
Everyone, when they see a set piece from Arsenal, what happens? They're scared.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do. They're
It's
pushing.
almost like a penalty.
Yeah. It's because of that pressure. So I want to see that pressure continue.
In your eyes, you know, doesn't matter if the ball is played between the lines, is it crossed in, or it's a corner, as long as those chances are being created.
Yeah, as long as that pressure is being created. Because we have Saka, we have Trossard, so we got the lines on the side,
Yeah.
right? We got those crosses coming in.
Yeah.
We're executing that final phase.
Yeah.
But it's that pressure, and I think that's what lacked in that Manchester United
Yeah.
game. It's the lack of pressure.
I see. And in terms of, I wanted to ask, now this Leeds game, different Leeds game, you know, away from home. Elland Road is not an easy place to go to, but Arsenal beat them 5-0 in Emirates, now 4-0 at Elland Road. Do you think how important these 4 goals right now at this point of the season, when we were being questioned on goals, when we were being questioned on chances created, and we respond like that, how can we take this win and move forward, I do think?
It's a tremendous win.
Yeah.
Because we have a 4-0 win.
Yeah.
And that adds to that goal differential
Yeah.
that we're lacking against Manchester
Yeah.
United. So if you look at, we're only 4 points away,
Yeah.
but that goal differential is what killed us. That also killed us, what was it, 3 seasons ago?
Yeah.
1 goal kept us from the Premier League.
That's true.
So this is a huge 4-0 win. This is great.
No, great. No doubt about it. Now, I wanted to ask, over the past few weeks, a few critics out there, for example, Paul Scholes, the likes of Scholes, mentioned that Arsenal could be the worst Premier League winners if they end up winning this league, for not being dominant enough, for not having enough attacking players in that, you know, team of the year. That's what he actually said. How do you respond to that as an Arsenal fan who watches the game every day? When you're talking about us being aggressive in each and every game, how do you see this, you know, corner focus that everybody else has?
You know, you got to take each season as it comes.
Yeah.
And I think Arsenal does its best as it can.
Yeah.
And in the past few seasons, you've noticed that since Arteta took the reins,
Yeah.
it's gone back up
Yeah.
to that championship winning
Competing
team.
level, yeah.
Competing level. And it doesn't matter. Either way, as an Arsenal fan, to me, we win every season.
Yeah.
So that's how I see it.
I see. So unbothered by it, to be honest. And
No.
and you don't even, you look at the corners as something that we create pressure off and we sustain it well. So you don't see a problem with it at all. Now, do you think Arsenal, in this later part of the season, with 3-4 months business end of the season, do you think there needs to be some tweak in that way of playing up front? Do you think we need to be a little bit more direct, change things up a little bit, you know, counter the low block a little bit better? Or do you think this is sustainable, the way that we're playing, as long as we follow the plan? Do you think this is sustainable, you know, off the corners, off the set, create the pressure off the chances created?
No, you're right. At clutch time,
Yeah.
it's every season it's come back to bite us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do think we do need a bit of change.
Yeah.
And I guess the best way to say it is spice it up.
Yeah.
Where we're not creating a pattern, because that's the problem. We get into this pattern,
Yeah.
and then everybody figures out that pattern. So
Too predictable sometimes.
yeah, and you see it. You see it where you see some championship games, or you see FA Cup games where Saka's being pressured by 3 players.
Yeah.
And that's an opportunity to create an opening.
Yeah.
So if we create this pattern, then let's change it up and have something in the background to, jump into it.
Definitely. And in terms of thinking new ideas, Gyökeres and Havertz seem to be building a new connection on the pitch. It seems like Havertz hasn't been back fit. He finally is. We're seeing a bit of a connection between Havertz and Gyökeres developing. Seems a bit more direct. Players playing well off each other. How do you see this as an option going forward into the season? Havertz and Gyökeres being in the center of that attack.
Oh yeah, definitely. More options.
Yeah.
More options. Not just those two and having Havertz come back, but other players coming back from injuries.
Yeah.
Because that opens it up. I mean, if you look at this, like it was the last championship game, but if you look at it, we're winning that last goal.
Yeah.
It's just off a heel pass.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just kind of showing off a bit. And so you see that connection. You see that mentality coming in, and they're all kind of sinking in.
Happening at the right time of the season, too.
Yeah, and it's needed because it's always at this end, like you said, the business end of the season where we start falling apart because we're not moving or changing things.
Agreed. Into the last few months of the season, squads coming back together. We're in every competition. 4 competitions, and we're in a very strong position in every competition. With the squad that we have and everybody coming back, connections being built, what is the expectation you have for Arsenal in terms of the competitions that we're in? Do you just want us to prioritize Premier League out of all, or do you think we have what it takes to focus on multiple competitions at a time?
So that's to me, this is going to be a multiple answers to that question.
Okay.
So as an Arsenal fan, we always should prioritize the Premier League.
Okay.
Not because of not saying that all the other competitions are not bad, but the Premier League is where home turf.
Okay.
We want to show dominance there. Okay. Just like if you look at all the Wagner era, like we were in the top 4 all the time. So I want to see the Premier League win. But on top of that, in my opinion, we have the depth with this squad. And we're on top on all 4 cups. In my opinion, we can take all 4 cups this season.
But now we are set up for it. But do you think we can? There's 2 things. One is, can we compete for it? Yes, we can. We have the squad for it. But do you think we have the killer instinct for it? And how important is that Carabao Cup tie for that we win this, so we end up, sort of get that mental block on our way?
No, I mean, if you look at the Carabao Cup, it's still reachable. Depth-wise, we have it. Do we have the bite for it? I think so.
Okay.
It just depends on who we're playing and the mentality of going into that game. For example, if we go into a Carabao game, right? Let's put that at the bottom of the list, and we go into the mentality or the play style that we saw with the Manchester United game, we're not winning that. We're not.
So it's a game by game. Doesn't matter the competition or the story behind it. If we turn up on the day, we can beat anybody. Is that how you see it?
Kinda, yeah. But in still strong, just talking about it with my friends at the moment, is as of right now, we have depth, we have injuries being resolved and players coming back, that we can definitely have a very strong win on all 4 cups right now.
Got it. Okay. I completely agree with you on that one, because I definitely feel we have the squad that should push for the limits in this, for the Chelsea game. Just before we close it off, what type of squad do you want to see? Would you rather see Kepa or Raya in goal? Do you want to see some of the rotation, or do you think semi-final, second leg, take it as seriously as you can, put your best players in? How would you approach that game?
Goal wise, I want to see Kepa back in, mainly because if you look at all the games that he's played, there's been a few times that the pressure's hit him. And he's
the Chelsea game in Stamford Bridge, I feel like he could have done a little bit better in the air.
He releases the ball. Releases the ball where you need to catch it or punch it out correctly. Just come out more assertive. And then on top of that, if you release the ball, he doesn't have that quickness to come back on his feet like Raya does. And if you that's what lacked at that game. Because if he would have had just that half a second, he would
double saves that Raya makes. He had the chance to make that against Garnacho, but just fell short.
Just fell short.
That's a great point.
So I want to see him Carabao Cup, FA, get more playing time. Maybe mentality get to that level.
Okay.
Because we do need someone to give rest to Raya.
Sure. And what about the striking partnership or that partnership up top for number 10 and number 9? Who would you want to see play against Chelsea, do you think?
Right now, with the past couple of games and the way that he just came in from the sub, I think Jesus has that bite. He's got that eagerness.
Okay.
So if you look at it, he's come back from injury and then he's getting a few, not that much playing time, but he has secured goals.
Goals, yeah. And I think both the strikers are competing now sort of at goals too, which we wanted to see.
Yeah, and that's what we need. And then if you look at the last Champions game, they were both just throwing themselves at the ball because they know they got to figure out who's going to be in the starting line right now.
That's what we wanted to see. Competition thrive at our team when we have those numbers, I would say.
And just to add to that, if we look at it, the strikers are competing at a level where they need to be at that Timber Rice level. If you look at it, Timber and Rice, they so many minutes.
Yeah.
They are there because they've secured their spot.
First names on the street. No.
Yeah. So that's what they're looking at because that's what we're rotating. And really, the only rotation we don't have up front is Saka.
Yeah.
We need rotation.
Yep. All right. Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Come on, you Gunners. Let's go.